Today we're going to talk about prenuptial agreements. In the last month or so, we've seen in our firm a big uptick in prenuptial agreements. I was somewhat surprised. That's not typical, so I took a quick search through Google and saw that the most common month, most popular month that people get married in, there's actually a tie between September and October. So that led to my understanding as to what was going on. But I also recognized it's really bad timing when people reach out just weeks before their wedding seeking a prenuptial agreement. It's not uncommon that we'll reject cases if they come to us, a week or two before their marriage. And quite frankly, we much prefer to see you several months before the marriage, if not even sooner. Unfortunately, not surprisingly, prenuptial agreements can cause a lot of stress on a couple, and it's a stressful time already, and this should be a happy time in their life. So the sooner we get engaged, the quicker we can get it done, the quicker the couple can focus on the more important things involved with moving forward in their life. So, as it turns out that December is the most popular time for people to get engaged, I thought this was the perfect time to do this video. We don't want you to procrastinate. If you're thinking about getting married and a prenup might be appropriate, might be a good time to talk to a lawyer. When people come to us for a divorce, unless there's something pressing, I'm often telling them, look, there's no rush. You don't need to decide today. You don't need to retain us today. I will joke with clients, we're not retiring anytime soon. Prenups, it's very different. On a prenup, the sooner you retain us, the better off everybody is. Once somebody's made the decision to have a prenuptial agreement, often that conversation with their fiancé can be a very difficult one. We can give you some good advice on how to handle that in the most diplomatic way possible. We need to, in that meeting, not only can we do that, but in that initial meeting, we really need to educate the client on what the law is, what would happen without a prenuptial agreement, and then discuss what we can and cannot accomplish in a prenuptial agreement. Prenuptial agreements really run the gamut as to complexity and as to what we accomplish or can accomplish in them. There are times where a complete waiver is really appropriate. If we have an older couple, perhaps they've been widowed, divorced, they're already established, they're financially independent, that agreement may be really simple for us to get done, and we can get it done relatively quickly. More often than not, however, with a younger couple where we're trying to protect a family business, maybe a business of one of the parties, maybe one party is already established and has enjoyed some degree of financial success, those agreements can get rather complex. The easy way out, of course, is to just do this, what we call a complete waiver. That can be a big mistake. That there's a great risk, depending on the circumstances, that an agreement like that won't hold up down the road. And that's something obviously we want to avoid. So a lot to think about. The key is don't delay. If you're getting married, if you think you might have something that needs to be protected, if you're not sure, please have a conversation with us. If you have a client that you represent that might be in this situation, please don't hesitate. Reach out to us on this topic or anything else related to matrimonial and family law. And I thank you.